Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to Communities Live here on Sheffield Live 93.2 FM. Chris and Ellie here, and we have a very special guest here today. She is a member of the 3 Degrees, Valerie Holiday. Good afternoon.
Hello.
So, for our listeners at home, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, wow. Well, I'm one of the 3 Degrees, as you said, and I've been singing for quite a few years now. I thought during this break in our tour, kind of finish off a project that I've been working on for the past 5 or 6 years. It's been difficult to complete because we're always out on the road. So this blank space of a year, I was able to fill it in with lots of excitement.
And who are your musical influences?
Oh my gosh, there's so many. I love all kinds of music. So therefore the artists are just all over the place. I like different genres of music. I most fond of on downtime of jazz, which is my heart. So I decided to put together some of my favorite songs and put them out there.
And if there was anybody that you would like to duet with, new or old, in the near future, who would it be?
Oh gosh, there once again you picked a subject that has like a long list of people. Right off the top of my head, oh gosh, Johnny Mathis.
You can't beat Johnny Mathis, such a classic.
Yes, so smooth.
And I mean, we're slowly coming out of lockdown. I mean, well, how did you cope with life during lockdown?
Well, like I said, it kind of gave me the opportunity to complete the album because I had been working on this, say, for the past 5 years, trying to finish it off, and there was never enough time. So therefore, this kind of gave me the chance to do all that, to go in and master and mix and master everything, down and get the physical product ready for the market.
And I mean, for the people who want to break into the music industry, how difficult is it?
It's very difficult. It is extremely difficult. Nowadays, I'm so proud of the people who are coming into the industry because they found new and inventive ways to, get their music out there, and it's a good thing because prior to, we were kind of like at the mercy of whatever record company that you were fortunate enough to get onto, whereas now that's no longer an issue. You can put your stuff out yourself, so you get a chance to be a bit more creative, and you get to be a bit more in tune with what you want to do, as opposed to somebody or producer telling you, okay, this is what I want, or the record company is saying, okay, well, this is how we're going to do it. You're in full control, and I must say it's a very empowering feeling.
And you have a new single that has just come out. It is a cover of Billy Joel's "Just the Way You Are," classic tune by Billy Joel. And I've got to say, it's a classic tune from you as well. It's a fantastic. It's fantastic.
So I mean, a version of it.
And it's it's so soothing and relaxing.
Good.
And I mean, for the listeners at home who want to get a copy of the single, how can they get a copy?
Well, now it depends on whether or not you want to download, because it's available on all your streaming. I can say mine just went blank of all the YouTubes and Spotify and all it's downloadable. And if you would like to have a personal copy in your little hot hands, then if you go to the3degrees.com, there is a button on there where it will allow you to purchase the album.
And I mean, for our listeners at home, songwriting, is it quite a difficult process? I mean, does it actually come together quite easily sometimes, or does it take quite a bit of time for it to come together?
I've always wanted to write a song, but I can never seem to pull it together. To me, it is a very it's a talent,
Yes.
you know, to be able to just sit down and put words together that flow, you know, into a very nice rhythm and a nice melody. To me, it's a God-given talent that a lot of people are not born with. So we have to depend upon those writers, you know, to put the material out there for us. But I think it's fantastic. If you can do it yourself, it's fantastic, because that to me is where the creativity really, you know, comes in.
And we're slowly again coming out of lockdown, and touring is live music is slowly coming back. Is there
Yeah.
any tours that you're thinking of doing?
As a group, we are kind of waiting for the storm to calm down, okay, and for us all to kind of get on the same page with what it is we're supposed to do, what we can do and what we can't do.
Sure.
We're not really looking at anything this year because it's really not feasible. The venues have to have time to advertise and let you know that we're coming. So we're kind of putting that onto next year's calendar. For me, myself, I am hoping that once we do get back into the flow of being able to have an audience inside of a club, that I'll have the opportunity to also include some solo performances in there as well.
You know, can't wait. We can't wait, Valerie. And I would love to see you live. I mean, and
I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm hope you come to Sheffield one day.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
And I mean, for our listeners at home who want to follow you on social media, do you have like Facebook, Twitter?
I have a YouTube page. I have several Facebook pages. So you can look me up, and there I am.
And my final question for you, for our listeners who want to break into the music industry, what advice would you give them?
Persevere. Don't give up. If it's something that you really want to do, you need to go and navigate and find out how to, because there are, like I said, lots of ways that it makes it a lot easier today in order to be able to self-produce yourself. So I'd say get out there and go for it. I finally got up enough nerve to do it. So go for it.
Valerie, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for your time.
And I'm so glad you love my song. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a blessed day.
You too.